Hello everyone and welcome back to the Elder Scrolls Online and our High Elf Arcanist. How is everyone today? Hope you're good and well. I didn't play yesterday. It was a full day for me. I was so tired. And where are we? Okay, we are on the main story, Conclave of Fate, and we have to go right over there. It's a beautiful day in Talbani Peninsula. A very beautiful day. I did some fishing this afternoon and I got a blue rare fish from the lakes, Morrowind raw shrimp. These are so beautiful. I still have inkwell squid, inkfish, brownhead snail and agarivore shark. It's a shark, but it's a lake fish. I'm curious how a shark can live in a lake. I don't know. Something is strange there. Okay. Let's go. Find the components. I have to find some components. Oh, it's the other way. What do we have here? Oh, yes.
Activate my ghost sight.
I will.
Something nice with that.
Just a second to collect some stuff around. Melon sigil, old lamia scale shawl. Dried hawk's wort. Okay, now we have to go down there. We need to find a workbench. Let's go through here.
Good eye.
Herald Seeker. Oh my god. What was this? Oh, a thief's trove.
Someone left this here? It's yours now.
Yeah. I did something bad. I changed my staff to a restoration one. And now I can use my skill. Okay, no worries. We are still at the beginning. Oh.
Remember this old workbench. We can prepare the Cloak of Omission here.
This workbench.
Place the components one at a time onto the enchanting workbench. Good work. Now place the shawl. Almost done. Now sprinkle the tincture. Excellent. Now take the Cloak of Omission.
Cloak of Omission.
Go ahead and try it on. The cloak will mask your presence and hide your connection to the Prince of Fate. Put on the cloak, my flesh-covered companion. Despite the condition of the components, it should work perfectly well. For a time. It will mask your connection to Hermaeus Mora from anyone who attempts to scry or magically identify you.
Okay.
You look amazing. Barely a hint of a Daedric connection. I should explain the particulars, though.
Maybe with different color. This will be a nice outfit.
Not a bad bit of work. You follow directions well. And the cloak looks perfectly dashing. Dashing, I say. Now let's head to Old Isra and meet up with Kirit Gedane. She should have gotten you access to the Conclave by now.
Wait a moment, you said something about the particulars?
Did I? I don't recall. But if you're asking about the Cloak of Omission, it can only shield you from so many scrying attempts. Eventually, someone will notice you. But the enchantment should last long enough for us to get our hands on Shelreni.
Anything else you want to tell me?
Now that you mention it, yes. Gedane can get you on the access list, but you must play your part. Dunmer laws are labyrinthine, Telvanni especially. You need to invoke the proper statue to avoid suspicion.
The proper statue?
Just say the following to the sentry at the door. I hereby invoke the 26th statute of the NECROM agreement, and then demand entry to the Conclave. Can you remember that? Once we get inside, we can meet up with Kirit Gedane.
Alright, let's go to Old Isra.
What could Shelreni be thinking? She's obviously counting on the support of two Daedric princes. But does she really expect them to magically elevate her to the rank of Magister? Let's get to Tel Hulen in Old Isra and see if the cloak works.
Why is the statue you want me to invoke so important?
Because you're not a Telvanni. That particular statute relates to the agreement between House Telvanni and the Keepers of the Dead. If you present it with authority, the sentry will probably grant you access.
Once inside, why don't I just tell the Conclave what Master Shelreni is really up to?
And tell them what? If you even imply that any Telvanni...
What is happening here? Where did this came from? Someone is fighting.
Should have been more prepared.
Someone is fighting a seeker. Why do we have this tendril? And because of that I didn't read all the lines. Yeah. Okay, it happens. I don't know what just happened there, so... Oh, someone is fighting over here.
That's right. Make them pay.
And is dead. Oh, I got another fragment. How many do I have? 1, 2, 3, 4. I only need one. Found occasionally after defeating world bosses. I almost have the entire set. That's nice. I don't know what else can drop for these bosses.
Building up a staff. Good
I
thinking.
didn't get anything good. Oh, there are some runes over here. I can see the entrance from here. This is the other way. What is this? That's not a good treasure. Oh, there is the entrance. Man, this song is so good.
The Tower of Halls, home to the Assembly of Masters. Remember to invoke the statute when you demand entry, and put on a cloak.
Let's listen a bit.
Long ago, our forebears wandered far, cast out by kin and forced to roam, guided by their heart and star, found the tall mushrooms we call home.
That's a good song. That's a very good song.
Know that, Drew? As Master Shalreni's mouth, you are prohibited from entering the Conclave.
But I must warn the masters.
Don't worry. Your treacherous master will be dealt with soon enough.
Okay, optional steps. Talk to mouth. Okay, let's speak.
You must warn the other masters. I can no longer stand by and do nothing while Master Shalreni continues along this dark path. Her actions threaten the entire peninsula.
Your Master Shalreni's mouth? Why should I trust anything you tell me?
You probably shouldn't, but that doesn't mean I'm lying. I admired Shalreni for her skill and power. Thought she would help me rise in the ranks. But her ambition and contempt for her fellow Telvanni will doom us all.
What do you mean?
Master Shelreni made a deal with not one, but two Daedric princes. She plans to use their help to eliminate all who oppose her so she can become Archmagister. The Masters won't listen to me. They don't understand the danger.
What danger are you talking about?
I'm not sure. Master Shelreni stopped confiding in me. But I know how she thinks. She has no respect for the Masters or this conclave. When they move to reprimand her, she's going to show them just how powerful she's become. It will be a bloodbath.
Okay. Now let's speak with the sentry. What is this outfit?
The Master's Conclave is in session. All other business is on hold. Come back later.
Check your list. I hereby invoke the 26th statute of the NECROM agreement and demand entry.
NECROM? Let me see. Ah, yes. You're listed as Curate Gadane's attending clerk. Very good. You may go inside. I expect you'll find the curate in the assembly antechamber, as the attending magister declared the conclave for masters only.
I'll head inside. Thank you.
There's Curate Gadane.
Really, I must...
Only Telvanni masters may proceed into the assembly hall. Until the conclave concludes its business, you're welcome to wait out here.
Much for you and the keepers. Now tell me, what do you think of my book?
That's Master Norvora's mouth. We need to extract Gadane this instant.
Oh, okay. Distract. Just a second to look around
Master
here.
Morena seemed exhausted. Is she well?
The healers recommended she stay in bed, but she insisted we attend the conclave. They call them so rarely, you know.
Understandable. As much as our masters despise public appearances, they hate the thought of others gathering without them more.
Too bad we're not allowed inside. I was hoping to see what punishment they devised for Master Shelreni.
Okay, let me speak with...
The curate and I are busy, outsider. I am eager to hear what he thinks of my book, Ancestors of a Humble Mouth. It's a work in progress, but at least 2 booksellers have expressed interest. Come back later.
Master Norvora sent me to find you. She requires your immediate assistance.
How strange. As no one but masters are allowed inside, Master Norvora explicitly told me to wait out here until after the conclave concluded its business.
I have to lie and I have intimidate. I think this one will work better. I don't think you understand. Leave us now.
How rude! The Old Isra Committee of Social Decorum will hear about this insult. Of that, you can be sure.
Thank you, my friend. Follow me. I know a place where we can talk privately.
Of course. Oh, through that door.
We can speak freely here.
Oh man, there are 2. Awesome, this is enchanting and provisioning. That's awesome. Okay.
You arrived not a moment too soon, my friend. Before they decided to seal the hall, and I was trapped in that dreadful conversation with Mouth Elar, I found what we needed. Master Shelreni is here, and being held under guard until the conclave begins.
Shelreni's here? I saw her mouth outside. He said the masters are in danger. Let's go get Shelreni.
Ah, and now we come to the problem. Magister Gothran arrived from Sadrith Mora to oversee the Master's Conclave. He immediately expelled all but the Telvanni masters and placed a ward on the door. There's no way to get into the assembly hall.
There must be some way to get inside.
Sadly, disabling a ward placed by a magister is beyond my capabilities. If you have any ideas, please share them. Otherwise, I fear the masters are on their own in there.
Meln is a magister. Maybe he can help us get past the ward.
A magister? Counter magister magic, eh? Good idea. Let's go disable the ward. A ward needs anchors. Use my ghost sight to spot them. One on either side of a door. I'll lend you my power to disable them. Magister Guthrin is good, but I'm better. Let's enter the assembly hall.
We are better.
This is a closed session. What is the meaning of this intrusion?
Now, Guthrin, surely such restrictions don't apply to a magister and his proxy.
Meln the Mouthless, a spirit. No matter. I will not tolerate your antics.
Nothing in our statutes precludes a dead magister from participating in a conclave. Now, hear what my proxy has to say.
Very well. Step forward. You stand on shaky ground, mouth for the mouthless. What's so important that Magister Meln dares interrupt this closed session of the Master's Conclave?
You're all in danger. Master Shellereni plans to eliminate all of her rivals.
And Magister Meln thought us so ineffective that he had to swoop in and save the day? How presumptuous of him. Do you really think one rogue master is a match for this assembly?
It's not just Master Shellereni. She has the support of 2 Daedric princes.
So I heard. Hence the reason I decided to leave my comfortable tower and come all this way to personally take charge of this conclave. The Masters will hear the charges, question the subject, and render swift judgment.
Just a second, I'll be back. And I'm back. Okay, she's going to kill you all, just like she killed Melon the Mouthless.
Is that why you're here? To add another charge to Shel Rennie's list of crimes? Then so noted. Perhaps that's why she turned herself over without any fuss or bother, so that she can plead for mercy. Perhaps I'll be lenient. Perhaps not.
You're making a mistake. Magister Melon says you can't underestimate Master Shel Rennie.
Enough of this nonsense. I listened to the concerns of your Magister and heard his allegation. Now we are finished. Meln may stay if he wishes. That is his right. But you and the curate should go and leave us to our work.
Over here.
Let's speak with...
I forgot how boring my so-called peers can be. Pity Shel Rennie didn't eliminate a few more of my rivals before we noticed. But your master, Meln. I have fond memories of his many antics. That's why I wanted a word with you.
Why did you want to talk to me about...
Your master has delayed these proceedings long enough. Master Shel Rennie reached above her station and must be dealt with. Anything that postpones that and increases the time I must spend in the company of my so-called peers will not be tolerated.
Master Shel Rennie murdered Magister Meln. He has the right to confront her.
Murder, you say? That is serious. I suppose anything can be expected from a master who makes pacts with Daedra. We really need to strip her of her rank and exile her. Well, if you must see her. She's being held in a meeting room down the East Hall.
Oh, okay.
I don't understand this necessity for debate. If it were up to me, we'd get right to the vote. Nothing anyone has to say will change my mind about Shel Rennie. Now then, is Magister Meln really dead?
Magister Meln was murdered by Master Shel Rennie. He needs to see her right away.
Meln may have confused Magister Gothran, but there's no provision for a dead Telvanni participating in a conclave. It's just not done.
Look, if we don't find Shel Rennie, there's no telling what may happen to you and the other masters.
Is that a threat? Master Morena led Shel Rennie through the East Door for making similar pronouncements only a few moments ago. If that can happen to a master, imagine what's in store for a lowly mouth like you.
Okay.
What are you waiting for? Do what all good mouths do and converse with the masters in my stead. Masters Norvora or foes like to talk. Get one of them to tell you where they star Shel Rennie.
Okay, we know where.
There's a meeting room just to the right.
Now let's go to that meeting
This
room.
must be where they're holding her.
Oh, we have some map over here. And what's there? These are closed doors.
Shel Rennie's gone, but what's that tipped over bottle over there?
She's gone suspicious vial.
That's pure essence of dream. Let me cast a spell to see what happened here.
What was that?
Just a little gift from the Prince of Dreams. Soon, you will do exactly as I say.
You won't get away with this.
I already have. And with your help, I'll get away with so much more. Now let's go attend the conclave. My ascension requires participants, willing or otherwise.
We must get to the conclave. It's held in the Master's private hall to the north.
Something's going on to the north. I think the conclave is starting. It sounds like the conclave has started. Did you find Master Shel Rennie?
Master Shel Rennie did something to Master Moreno. We think she headed to the conclave.
That can't be good. We better hurry to the Master's private hall. It's through the north corridor.
Okay. So many doors. There is a backpack with nothing.
Master Shelrenny, you stand accused of conspiring against your fellow Telvanni, murdering Meln the Mouthless, and consorting with Daedric princes. How do you plead?
A Telvanni doesn't plead. But I will kill you all before I take my sacrifice into arms.
Help me, Magister.
Shelrenny, cease your actions this instant.
Use my ghost sight to disable the wards and get down there.
What?
Come on, get up! I'm not ready to die a second time.
What just happened here?
Finally awake. Thank the ancestors. I thought Shelrenny killed you.
We should talk, Mouth of Meln. The Mouth of the Mouthless. I suppose you want me to say that you and Meln were right. That I should have taken Shelrenny's threat more seriously. Well, let's pretend I said that and move on to what needs to happen next.
I remember rushing towards Shelrenny when suddenly everything went black.
Yes, quite a display. She used the Conclave to formally announce her intentions. Her spell would have killed everyone, and positioned her to challenge the Archmagister for rulership of the house. Luckily, I was on hand to save the local masters.
What did you do?
Shelrenny may be a powerful master, but I am a Magister of the Telvanni Council. It was a simple matter to deflect her attack while the Conclave dispersed. Then, I stabilized the portal she fled through, assuming you would want to follow her.
Why do you assume that we want to follow Master Shelrenny?
Really now, who do you think Meln consulted when he first invented his Cloak of Omission? I see the mark of Mora upon you. House Telvanni wants no part in the machinations of Daedric princes. Just make sure to kill Shelrenny when you find her.
What about Master Morena?
Master Morena revealed her inadequacies when she allowed herself to be captured. The other masters survived. In both cases, House Telvanni won. If you plan to chase Shelrenny, I suggest you leave now. I'm not going to hold that portal open forever.
So, you don't care what happens to Master Morena?
In all honesty, no. In case you haven't noticed, we of House Telvanni are a superior lot. Sentiment and mercy rarely factor into our actions. Now, step lively. That portal will close as soon as my attention wavers. Ooh, and I feel a yawn coming on.
Okay. Shrine of Vermina.
This ancient ruin. Those markings. This place is dedicated to Vermina.
I think we already... another... Already saw this map.
This place. I think we visited the memory of it in the Eye of Mora.
Yeah. You see? My brain still works, so... That's good. There are so many urns around and no... I can interact with anyone.
This chamber appears promising. We should look around.
Oh, there's another players around. Master Shelrenny's notes. Torversal. the restoration.
Anything relevant in those papers?
It has to be. Oh, there is something else around. Where is Gdane?
Was there anything in those papers about Master Shelreni or where we might find her?
These pages talk about Master Shelreni's arrangement with Torversard.
She writes about how Torversard came to her, indoctrinated her into Vermina's service, how he was consumed with restoring something that was either stolen or lost, and how he insisted they find this ancient shrine. Interesting.
And here she writes about the work they did to restore a Vermina statue.
So they sent the malachite mined from the Alavelis quarry here. And she discusses how the hidden kindred were formed to provide the workers needed to accomplish the restoration. Somehow, rebuilding a Vermina statue is the key to Torversard's goal.
In the Panopticon, Torversard altered Mora's memory by restoring a Vermina statue.
This must be where that original memory took place. Where Vermina and Periite think Hermaeus Mora wronged them and stole whatever it is they now seek. Let's keep going. That restored statue and Master Shelreni must be somewhere in this old ruin.
Why the...
Was there anything in those papers about... This must be...
Okay, there is a problem with the quest here. Let's move on, maybe. There's nothing behind there. Nothing else.
We must find Shelreni and stop her from completing this rite.
And Master Morena, we need to free her.
My black book! Looks like Shelreni got past my safeguards.
The restored memory to open a path to Apocrypha. All we need now is for Shelreni to finish the rite and perform the sacrifice.
Shelreni's using the restored statue as a focus for her rite.
Interfere.
An aspect of Vermina? That's not good.
Away, agents of fate! This lesson will help me restore what was taken from us all! No! Now, my disciple. Complete the sacrifice so I may inhabit the feather.
Into the focus to use my ghost sight. My ghost sight to defeat this enemy.
Oh, that's heavy. Binding.
Magic is unstable. Save yourselves.
No! Not when we're so close.
Close my black book and take it. That should end the rite.
Black book, the tormenting eye.
The Black Book won't stop us, and one of you will serve just as well as a sacrifice.
No need to involve outsiders, Shelreni.
Okay.
Accepts your sacrifice and deems you a worthy vessel.
She's dead.
But soon Mora's injustice will be undone.
With this vessel, I can enter Apocrypha and strike at Mora's heart. With me, my faithful!
We have to warn Apocrypha. Let's return to the Necrom bindery and find Laramie.
Hold still, and I'll open a portal back to Necrom.
A portal again. There are so many portals on this DLC.
Neither Scrooge nor I can feel Hermaeus Mora's presence. We both find this unsettling. Good, you are here. Both Scrooge and I felt a sudden disturbance in the tides of fate. Something terrible has happened in Apocrypha, and Scrooge and I no longer feel the presence of the one who knows.
Shall Rennie perform the rite? Blightcrown sacrificed her and Vermina possessed her body.
Another significant event in the annals of fate, and I missed it. But Master Shelrenny is dead, and Vermina did what? Start from the beginning, Proxy. What happened at the Master's Conclave?
We warned the Masters, which helped save them when Master Shelrenny tried to kill them all.
So that was Shelrenny's plan.
Yep.
Use whatever power the princess provided to eliminate her rivals and move up in rank. I am glad she failed. But what happened after that?
We followed her to the shrine we saw in the memory. We saved the master she planned to sacrifice.
And Blightcrown decided to complete the rite anyway by sacrificing Shelrenny instead. Ruthless, but in keeping with a follower of Periite. And you say this allowed Vermina to possess Shelrenny's corpse. What happened next, Proxy?
I recovered the black box, but the possessed Shelrenny and the others opened a portal to Apocrypha.
They cannot. Not usually. Hence all the trouble that Torvasad and his allies went through to reach this point. At least you saved the Telvanni Masters and recovered Meln's Black Book. Well done. While I ponder next steps, take this. You earned it.
Necrom Envoy Scops. Hope it's light with magicka.
Both Scrooge and I felt the tides of fate churn and boil. Worse, neither of us has been able to commune with Hermaeus Mora since the Black Book's rite was completed at Vermina's shrine. And you say you saw Shelrenny's body walk into Apocrypha?
Yes, Vermina possessed her body after Blightcrown sacrificed her.
Giving Vermina access to Apocrypha and a host to work through. They must know where to find the memory they seek, or they have a good idea where to look. Apocrypha is infinite. Without fate to guide us, we are lost in the dark without a candle.
There must be some way to follow them, Leramil.
Blightcrown and Torvasad have ways to avoid detection. Only one viable option presents itself. We must ask Master Shelrenny where Vermina has taken her body. Will you see this through, Proxy, before the disaster Mora foresaw comes to pass?
I'm with you, Leramil, but how can we ask Master Shelrenny anything? She's dead.
Fortunately, we have two conduits to spirits not yet bound for Aetherius at our disposal. Magister Meln and Curate Gadain. Speak to Meln first. He obviously knows what happens when a Telvanni mage dies.
Tell me more about Aetherius and why you think we can contact Master Shelrenny's spirit.
Aetherius is the immortal plane. When a person dies, their spirit moves on to that realm unless something prevents that from happening. A violent death, perhaps, or because the spirit still has tasks left undone. Shelrenny fits both categories.
Why would Vermina want to enter Apocrypha?
What Hermaeus Mora foresaw was always about an assault on Apocrypha. Vermina and her allies want to recover the memory that was stolen from them. But the way she's going about it will doom us all. We need to determine her destination and stop her.
You mentioned that neither you nor Scrooge can feel the presence of Hermaeus Mora.
You know how you can feel the warmth and know the sun is above you, even if you never look up. That is what Scrooge experiences every day in the service of her master, and what I sense when I commune with the one who knows. Now, it just feels empty.
And you think this has something to do with Vermina entering Apocrypha?
Perhaps. We know Blightcrown used a corrupting combination of pestilence and dream to avoid detection in the Panopticon, and he was trying to increase its potency. Maybe the rite did more than open a path. Maybe it cut Mora off from his own realm.
Why would Vermina want to enter? Oh, okay, we already did that, okay.
Lerimel's idea is a good one. Master Shelrenny has the answer we seek, and I know how to reach her. No Telvanni master worth their weight in Quama cattle would relinquish their hold on this plane without a fight. I have no doubt we can contact Master Shalreni's spirit. Whether we can get her to cooperate, well, that's an entirely different matter.
How do we contact Master Shalreni's spirit?
As the curate can tell you, Necrom forbids summoning the dead. But there's no regulation against the dead choosing to speak to you. We don't have to summon Shalreni's spirit. We can go to her and simply request an audience.
And where do we go to find the spirit of a dead Telvanni master?
Same place you found me. In her tower, of course. We must go to Tel Barrow and search her sanctum. If her spirit lingers, she'll haunt there. Though, I'm better take Gadain with us. If she's become a vengeful spirit, his expertise might be required.
Okay.
Meln, we can't just summon the dead whenever we please. It's forbidden.
Oh my god, I just sneezed.
If I help you, I could jeopardize my standing.
We would not ask this of you if the situation was not dire.
Where is he?
I'll return to Apocrypha. See if I can find Vermina while you chase spirits. Not like I've got anything better to do.
Good luck at Tel Barrow, my friends. Return here with whatever you learn.
Okay. And I have to go somewhere down because I can see that. Down here. Necrom. Tel Barrow, it's right over there. Okay, let's just fast travel. Somewhere there.
You could brew something nice with that. This one's mine.
The dog from Resident Evil.
You should have been here by now.
Who's next?
Yeah, somehow. Is the dog from Resident Evil.
Tower's locked tight. We need another way inside.
Telvanni towers always have more than a single ingress and egress. Look around.
Okay. Oh, it's a heavy sack.
Huh. Ours now.
There is a way through here.
Over there. just let me... There. Easy enough for a Magister to remove a Master's ward.
Yeah,
Let's go
it's
inside.
very easy. For you, it's very easy.
Shelreni's private study. Her presence is strong here.
I can interact with anything.
My ghost sight allows you to see it. Move closer, and I'll try to get her to manifest fully.
Careful, my friend.
Light Crown, be killed.
What?
I'll destroy them all.
Such rage and suffering. Let me try to calm her.
Have you come to gloat? To see how far the mighty Shelreni has fallen? I would have led House Telvanni to new heights. Instead, I lost everything. All my work unfinished. My legacy in ruins. This is your fault, outsider. You and those duplicitous Daedric princes.
The Light Crown betrayed you and Vermina stole your body. You can help us stop them.
Now, why in the name of my despicable ancestors would I even consider such a notion? You're my enemy. I'm content to sit back and watch as Vermina and Periite steal back whatever they think Hermaeus Mora took from them.
You're content to let Vermina's betrayal go unpunished? That doesn't sound like the Telvanni way.
You know nothing of the Telvanni, outsider, or of me. But I will admit that I hate it when a greater power reneges on a mutually advantageous agreement. Frankly, my role in all this was more difficult than what I requested of the princes.
What did you do for the princes?
I decrypted Meln's Black Book, perfected Blight Crown's subterfuge concoction, and performed the rite that gave Vermina access to Apocrypha. And all for a simple favor. Eliminate my competition, and elevate me to the rank of Archmagister.
Instead, Black Crown betrayed you and Vermina stole your body. Do you know where she took it?
I see what you did there. Clever. I suppose I've been taken off the board. A bit of revenge on my part is probably called for. The path to the memory Vermina seeks lies through the infinite panopticon. Torvasad will lead her there.
Why did you seek the help of Vermina and Periite in the first place?
It started with Torvasad and his dream of something lost long ago. He needed someone to acquire Meln's Black Book and perform the rite. In return, he would help me achieve my dream of becoming Archmagister, as long as I pledged myself to Vermina.
What about Periite? Why is he working with Vermina?
Torvasad behaves like a broker, bringing disparate parties together for mutual benefit. In truth, I now believe this is all about Torvasad. He has his own agenda. Anyway, he convinced the princes to set aside their differences and work together.
Do you know anything more about the secret they're searching for?
Truth be told, I never much cared. All I wanted was to do what was asked of me and get my reward. Instead, I got a dagger in the back from that disgusting Blight Crown. They believe Hermaeus Mora stole something from them. From all of us, really.
What did Hermaeus Mora steal exactly?
It involves Torvasad's dream. He had vague visions of a Vermina shrine, believed it was important. So he asked Vermina to help him recall the entire dream. When she failed, he expanded his list of allies. That's where the hidden kindred came in.
You don't know anything more specific?
Look, maybe Mora stole Torvasad's favorite sweet roll recipe. I wouldn't put it past the Prince of Fate. He collects knowledge like House Lalu hoards gold. All I know is Vermina and Periite want the memory back, but Torvasad wants it more.
Do you know why Hermaeus Mora has gone silent?
Silent, you say? Then my enhanced subterfuge concoction worked. I told Blightcrown I could do it.
What did you do?
I took Blightcrown's mix of disease and dream, and with a few adjustments to the right, enhanced its ability to hide them 1,000-fold. If Mora has gone silent, it means it affected him too. Cut him off from his own realm. Am I a genius or what?
How do you fix this?
Oh, fear not. You can't separate a Daedric prince from their realm for very long. Should last just long enough for Vermina to get whatever she's after. Of course, who can say what will happen when a realm and its prince are sundered even briefly?
I can't absolve you of your transgressions, Spirit, but I can grant you peace.
Eternal disappointment, more likely.
Oh, and
Let's
she
return
just
to NECROM
vanished.
and tell Laramil what we learned.
So there's no portal. Let's check outside. Oh, that's... This is the Resident Evil dog. Very creepy. Let's fast travel again. Much easier. I don't know where I have to go. Up and to the right. I think this way, yeah. And over here. Laramil the Wise.
Calm yourself, Scroot. I am sure Apocrypha is not as bad as you say. Ah, Roxy. Tell me what happened at Tel Barrow. Scroot returned from Apocrypha with disheartening news, while my efforts at research have been marginally effective at best. Tell me you have something better to report, Roxy.
Master Shelreni said Vermina needs to enter the Infinite Panopticon to find the secret they seek.
The Infinite Panopticon. First, they sought a memory to alter. Now they seek what? Another memory? And can they even find the entrance again? Well, we have a destination. Now all we need is a plan.
Do you have something in mind, Laramil?
What research I was able to accomplish tells me that Vermina will be a formidable opponent. But in order to enter Apocrypha without Mora's consent, she requires an anchor and a shield. In this case, Master Shelreni's body. That will be her undoing.
What do you mean?
Shelreni's body is mortal. If we destroy it, I do not believe that even Blightcrown's concoction will hide Vermina from the one who knows. Of course, there is also the matter of Apocrypha gone amok. But one problem at a time, I think.
Then I guess we need to return to Apocrypha.
Gadain, this will be dangerous. I would feel better if you remain here, out of harm's way.
I swore to retrieve the relic, and I can't stand the thought of you facing this danger without me. All of you, really.
Vomitus.
Oh, vanished. Chroma Incognita. Oh, we are so up. And there is a way shrine over here. And our quest is over there. And I have the daily for this world boss over here. So let's go there. I didn't start any secondaries in this area. Let's see if there is anyone around here. Okay, some players are coming. And we are low level, so don't try to do that. No. Why?
My nightmare.
He's dead. He keep... Seriously? He just killed me. Oh my god. Yeah, you need help. Later, my friend, later. Maybe it's too late. Everyone on the European server already did their dailies. It's almost midnight, so I don't know how many players are still. Okay. Let's go for the quest. It's right over there. Yeah, I will leave and a group will come and that's it. No, no.
As I feared, the entrance to the Infinite Panopticon has moved.
As is its nature. Which means we have failed and reality is doomed.
I refuse this outcome. Fate, bend to my will.
Laramie, be careful.
There is no time. The Panopticon must exist. Here, I command you.
Laramie, you did it. The Panopticon is open.
And that's another portal. Another portal.
Oh no. They're Mina. Her presence
Oh.
is destroying the panopticon.
Laramel, look at yourself. You're in no shape to continue.
Nonsense. No. You are right.
I don't like this place so much.
You must deal with Vermina. Gadain will help me return to Cypher's Midden.
You can't face Vermina alone. I don't believe I'm saying this, but I'll go with you.
This is more than just the presence of a rival Daedran prince. Something else is happening here.
We'll see what is happening.
I think Vermina's presence has somehow intensified Blightcrown's corruption.
Oh, seriously? Imperator. Hi, are you enjoying Necrom so far? I like it, but I've encountered a number of bugs when doing quests with my friend. I like Necrom, it's a nice DLC. Somehow it feels a bit shorter than the others. I like the Arcanist very much. I like the skills. I like how the look of the game is very nice. The graphics are amazing.
Should have been more prepared.
It's similar with Vardenfell from the Morrowind, of course. This is a story from that part, and I like that. I had some issues with the quests. The tracking system was, I don't know, didn't work. I hate that I lost my Inferno stuff. I'm stuck with this restoration one. I really don't know where I'm going. Yeah, maybe down there. This skill is amazing. Just amazing. So, Imperator, what class are you playing? You're Arcanist, but the other one, what are you?
Great Eye will probably make me clean it up.
You should have run.
Arcanist, but my main character is a sorcerer. But the Arcanist, what is it? A High Elf or what did you make that Arcanist?
Vermina's not alone. Blightcrown and Torvasard are with her.
I have also a sorcerer and a High Elf and a Wood Elf. Oh, you make a Dark Elf Arcanist. Oh, that's nice. Yeah. These are the best skills you can use with the Arcanist.
Hidden kindred. Looks like Vermina brought an army.
I'm using only Herald of the Tombs. These are my skills. And I have one for healing, this one. And that's it. And I have one from the Infernal Staff, but somehow I destroyed my staff and I only have a restoration one, which is not good, but I will create another one.
That will teach them not to cross paths.
Oh, there is an ogre. Maybe this way. Oh yes, this is.
Portal. Vermina passed through it.
This
Portal.
one's mine.
It feels so easy with these skills. Definitely so easy.
This place feels ancient. Like no one's been here in
Man, this is a maze over here.
Splendidly. We are hidden, and Mora suffers. Torvasard, take the Dream Prince into the Eye of Mora, and find your memory. I have a final gift to deliver, to the very core of Apocrypha.
Blightcrown.
Which way?
Did he say something about an Eye of Mora?
Ignore Blightcrown. We need to reach Vermina and destroy Shalreni's body.
I like how Abyssal Impact can immobilize enemies. It makes easy to blast them with Fate
I
Caver.
see the Eye of Mora above us. That's where we need to go, mortal.
Oh, this one, yeah. That's a good one. But which one is Fate Carver? What skill is that? Oh, I can harness quintessence. Let's learn this one over here. The beam. Oh, okay. Yeah, it's pragmatic. I didn't I didn't saw the second word. It's pragmatic. Yeah, I like I morph that because I get that globe around me and it protects me and also making more damage. Oh my god. I can do that.
You asked for it.
Corrupted lurker.
Who's next?
No. How can I go there? Where is that? It's up, it's down, it's down. I think it's down there. Let's jump over here.
Between Vermina's presence and the corruption, my fellow Daedra have turned violent. Well, more violent than usual.
I'm a bit confused over here. Investigate the chamber, so maybe all I have to do is just go around here. Oh my god, I didn't saw you. I really didn't saw you.
Watch it.
Oh, my companion just leveled up. Oh, we have a portal.
Hurry! Those cultists are in our way. Dispatch them, mortal.
Oh man, there are so many. screwed.
Light Crown's a threat, but Vermina's a prince. We should follow Vermina and Torvasard into the Eye of Mora.
What's inside this eye, screwed?
I have no clue which memory of Hermaeus Mora this particular eye contains, but we should go in and do what we came here to do. Find Vermina and destroy Master Shelreni's body. Without the protection it provides, Mora should be able to pinpoint her.
I thought you said you're no longer in contact with Hermaeus Mora.
Right. I don't hear the Great Eye. I think that has something to do with Vermina's presence, Blight Crown's corruption, and the rite they completed to enter the realm. It's just a guess, but if we solve one problem, it should help. Now, mortal, step into the Eye of Mora.
Let's go. Oh man, these maps.
What happened to this memory?
Oh my
Looks
god.
more like a dream. Or a nightmare.
Another Daedric Prince memory? You take me to the nicest places.
Stupid Prince of Dreams.
This memory is mine now, mortal. I am wrapped in a dream of my own creation.
My sense of flaw. Use my ghost sight to reveal it.
What is that?
I have done the unthinkable. Now, I must make sure it cannot be and hide it in 3 glyphics.
We can go up there. Somehow. From down. So I have to go down. Just follow me.
The way it began, secured inside the glyphic of hidden paths.
Let's make this wait.
Locked within the glyphic of lost memories.
The door is open. How can I reach that door? The mythos. Oh my god. It's your companion dual wielding, yes.
Need something?
I have 2 axes. I got a purple one. It's a very nice one. And that's everything I got for now. For him. There was no other drop for the companion.
Easy.
I'm using Sharp as Knight as my companion too. I haven't found any good gear for him yet. Yeah, somehow it's a bit hard. Whoa, look there. Strange creatures on the sky. And we have a boss. Mezama the Lurker. My companion is so dead. Yeah. Oh my god. It's a strong boss. Oh, seriously? Just die already. Finally. Another restoration staff. That was a very consuming boss. Let's hear your words. Okay, down here.
I shook off the worst effects of Vermina's corrupting presence, but not soon enough. The intruders have fled, but the vault of the Glyphic, you must determine if the secret remains secure.
You hid this dangerous secret in a Glyphic?
Just any Glyphic. One of 3 primordial Glyphics that in total contain the entirety of the memory I made everyone forget. A memory that, if restored, will destroy reality. Enter the vault. Check on the Glyphic.
What will I find in there?
That which I cannot see. The corruption coursing through Apocrypha continues to weaken me. I must do everything I can to maintain a connection to my realm. Enter and examine the Glyphic. I give you permission to gaze upon this portion of the memory.
Isn't that dangerous?
It cannot be avoided. Fate's chosen must make sure the Glyphic is secure and the memory intact. We shall talk again when you're done.
What should I do beyond that door?
Examine the Glyphic of hidden paths. It will reveal its portion of the secret to you. Regrettably, there is no other way to determine if the Glyphic remains intact. But fate will survive a slight fraying of its fabric. It has to. Now, go.
Okay. Imperator, did you complete the main story?
How this all began, Chosen.
Why have you called us all together, Prince of Fate?
We must deal with this problem, Dreamweaver. I have seen what happens if we do nothing. Already the threads of fate unravel. They have no regard for the chaos they can cause.
Oh, Torversad.
To spark my memory, I will restore the rest. Lord of Secrets, I will restore it all.
Torversad. One of the unseen could evade my sight here.
I haven't finished the Necrom story yet. I'm playing it with my friend and we only play once a week. Oh. If it's only once a week, then it will be some time until you're going to finish it.
Toxins, Periite's followers polluted Apocrypha with. But you helped me break free of the worst of the miasma. You saw the contents of the Glyphic of Hidden Paths, as did Torvesard. I did not expect that.
Does that mean reality is doomed?
Not yet. One thread in the tapestry snapped, but two more remain. If you can keep my enemies from unsealing the final two glyphics, there is still a chance to preserve Apocrypha and the rest of reality. You saw how this began. The great omission.
You call Torversard one of the unseen. What does that mean?
Just something from very long ago. Something I did not expect to encounter ever again. It is not important. Not yet. Right now, fate requires a champion, mortal.
What do you need me to do?
Do as you have done. Follow your heart. Return to Laramil. Consult with her. Defeat those who oppose us. You will know the best course of action when fate requires it. Now, I must conserve my strength. Apocrypha is under attack and I feel its pain. Leave this memory, mortal. Take the portal and return to your allies in Cypher's moon.
Okay, let's go. Let's go just over there. Okay. But I'm going to end for tonight. It's almost midnight. And in 6 hours I will go to work, so I have to rest a bit. Imperator, thank you so much for joining me, for staying on my stream. I will stream again tomorrow night again when I'm returning from work. Until then, take care everyone. Bye bye, Imperator.